Constitution, they call us terrorists. Yeah. It's a sad day when we say only in America are law-abiding citizens terrorists. Yeah. Let's get serious. In 1856, Abraham Lincoln, not even 100 years after this country was founded, wondered why Europe was already jealous of the United States. And he said to 10,000 people in Kalamazoo, Michigan, it was because in this country, unlike any other country on earth then or now, every man can make himself. Yeah. You work hard, right. You can make yourself. Right. If Barack Obama is successful, that will no longer be the case. We want Barack Obama to fail so we can succeed. Yeah. We want Barack Obama to fail so America can succeed. But let's be honest. Raise your hand if you consider yourself a Republican. What did you do to hold George Bush accountable when he passed TARP? If we're not willing to hold ourselves and our party accountable, we cannot hold Barack Obama accountable. We must hold both parties accountable. It is not Republican. It is not Democrat. It is American. We still hold the same truths as self-evident. We are entitled to life and liberty, and we are entitled to the pursuit of happiness. The left said that when George Bush lied, people died, and we knew that wasn't true, but we know it's true that Barack Obama lies and America dies. We will stop him. But now listen to me. By the way, Robert Brown said he was sorry he couldn't be here. He had to pay his taxes today. I think he's borrowing the money from David Lucas's football fund. Let's be honest. Showing up today at this protest does you no good unless you go home and memorize the phone number for the switchboard of the United States Capitol and you call Jim Marshall and Saxby Tamblitz and Johnny Isaacson and tell them stop selling out America. It does you no good to see an R next to someone's name and give them a pass when they're just as willing to sell us out as the guy with the D next to their name. You find conservatives, you find libertarians, you find people who still believe what Abraham Lincoln believed, that this should be the country where every man can make himself through freedom. God made us equal in the beginning so we can determine our own outcomes. The government wants us to be equal in the end, equally poor and equally enslaved to government. That is intolerable, and we will stop it. But you have to pick up the phone, you have to write letters to the editor, you may have to run for office. You got to tell people across the street here, the people in Atlanta, the people at the courthouse, and the people in Washington, stop spending my children's money. And if we do it loud enough, and if we do it together, they will stop. They, right now, only think they have to listen to people with checkbooks. They will again have to listen to us if we keep this going. My fellow Americans and right-wing extremists, we can change and deliver the change Obama wants to change away from. He said he wanted to throw out the last 8 years of policies. He wants to put in the last 100 years of failed policies. We will change and go back to the policies of the beginning. In the beginning, where every man was created equal with life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We can do it.